Whether you were a fan in the 50s or in the 2000s, Vin Scully reached cross generations.
You didn't have to know his past to realize what an incredible man he was and what an amazing gift he gave to LA and to the world of sports. KCAL 9's Jake Reiner is live for us at Dodgers Stadium, where fans young and old are reminiscing. Hi, Jake.
Hey there, Serene and Susie. And just like Jim was mentioning about wearing a shirt and a tie every day because of Vin Scully, I decided to wear a shirt and a tie today. I do have a jacket, but it's just a little bit too hot out here for that. I'm going to step out of the way and take a look at this kind of growing memorial. And the cool thing about this that is connected to the story that we did today is all of the things you see here were laid down by people from all different generations, all different ages of Dodgers fans, young and old, leaving flowers and candles and baseballs behind for the beloved Vin Scully. How good was Vin Scully? He was good enough to take your breath away.
I've been wanting to meet him.
Nico Bustos has barely been alive long enough to have heard Vinny's final games in 2016. But this morning he cried on the way over to Dodger Stadium before playing in a youth baseball camp they held here.
I'm thinking how good he was as a broadcaster, and he was the best voice in sports.
As improbable as it sounds, as a young Dodgers fan, growing up with Vin Scully was inevitable.
I was born in the year that he started with the Dodgers. I was born in 1950.
Melrose Larry Green remembers Scully at every stage of his career.
He got better as he got older.
No matter what decade you were born in.
It's time for Dodger baseball.
Wherever you may be.
Vin Scully really communicated that, the childlike wonder and bringing people into the sport.
From the 50s to the 2010s, his talent transcended eras.
He represents the goodness in humanity, the goodness in people, the goodness in the world.
Scully introduced you to baseball as much as he kept you engaged with the sport your whole life.
My dad would take me out to the Dodger games. He would have his transistor radio. We'd listen to the games while watching the game live.
The seasons change along with the names of the players, but the one constant for all of us growing up as Dodgers fans was Vin Scully.
Being able to hear him is just a good time.
He was like our heart. He was the king of the Dodger family.
No matter how old or young you are or once were.
I just love Vin Scully.
One of the quotes that I always think about that was just quintessential Vin Scully, he was doing a broadcast and he was describing this former player, Hall of Famer Andre Dawson, and he said, Andre Dawson has a sore knee and is listed as day-to-day. And then he goes, well, aren't we all? I just thought that was a beautiful, beautiful line from him. Reporting live at Dodger Stadium, I'm Jake Reiner, KCAL 9 News.
Love that, Jake. Thank you so much. Well, now to the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Flowers have been placed on Vin Scully's star. As you see, he received the star 40 years ago. Fans have been stopping by to pay their respects. And tonight, LA City Hall will light up in Dodger blue to honor the legendary announcer. And the LAX pylons will glow in blue to pay tribute. And be sure to stay with us here on KCAL 9 News throughout the night as we continue to honor the life and legacy of Vin Scully.